What is up, players? It's Warboss Tay up in this mug. Welcome to a video where we're going to be unboxing and taking a look at the Imperial Bowmen unit by Highland's Miniatures for the Sunland Empire faction. Looks like I was only supposed to get 10 of these miniatures I paid 20 bucks, and I actually got 18. So that's great. A little bonus there, I guess. You've got 4 identical sculpts, and we're going to be taking a look at those individually, as well as some of the heads. Before we get going, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, punch that like button, smash out some comments, and ring the notification bell so that you can be apprised of all future videos that come out on my channel. Thank you so much. All right, let's get going. This first one here, he's got an arrow knocked, ready to fly. It's a little bit of flashing. I can see I'm going to need to scrape away with my hobby knife. Nothing too bad, no terrible mold lines, and I like, again, the quality of this resin. This nice dark gray hard resin is really good. Second one here, he's got his arrow. Ooh, gangsta style, holding his bow to the side like that. And yeah, I'm taking a look at the uniform. Got nice poofy long sleeves, and then this little apron thing with this straps over the shoulders, some leggings, little shoes. Yeah, interesting. They don't have, quivers. They've just got a bunch of arrows tied to their waist here, little pouch. It looks like the bottoms of these arrows broke off. Uh-oh, that's not gonna be good. Let's see if any of these survived. No. Are they all like that? Maybe they're all like that. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I thought like his arrows, the arrow tips broke off, but oh well. This one has let the arrow fly already, so... But see, look, this guy's got arrows with full tips to them. Curious. And the final one here. There's no command group, so just 4 identical sculpts repeated over and over. So depending on, oh look, this guy doesn't even have, oh my gosh, he's just got little sticks. The backs of his arrows and the arrow tips broke off of. Oh, yo. Is that what these are? I noticed when I opened the bag for the heads that there were a bunch of little bits that I thought was just extra flash. But if these are the arrows, no, that's a feather. Did I throw them? Maybe I threw them away. Oh well, okay. So I guess I just painted them up and hope nobody turns my miniatures around. I'm actually going to be using these figures to represent the archers in my Heroes of Hobbiton game, which is going to be played exclusively by my patrons. And if you'd like to check that out, I'm going to be posting lots of videos on my channel about the fluff, the background, the game mechanics, all of that stuff. We're going to get started in June and get rolling with our expeditions in July. So all of my patrons who are going to be participating in that, it's a lot of great stuff to look forward to on the channel. All right, let's take a look at the heads. I just throw them all in my hand and we'll see what we got here. These didn't look like just feathers. Feathers for the caps. Okay, I thought this might have been like arrow tips, but it's just like extra flashing. So extra feathers to put into some caps here. And let's take a look at these heads. So obviously you can use this to represent archers and bowmen in your empire armies, for the old world, or just, if you're playing older editions of Warhammer Fantasy. I like the detail because you see the detail on the hat, all of those little individual folds. That is really nice quality. Let's see if that's repeated. Oh, this guy's got a mustache. It's a different head. Guy's got a mustache. Some of these hats are like plopped straight on their head. Some of them are at a jaunty little angle. Glorious. All got glorious mustaches. So let's find some that don't have the hats and the mustaches. Some bear heads here. Little side part, good sculpt on the hair. Beautiful sideburns. And mutton chops, oh, beautiful. Another hatless one. This looks like the same sculpt. Mutton chops, sideburns. Okay, so looks like there's not too much variety in the heads. Looking at the rest of these here, most have the characteristic mutton chops, the side part, the fluffy hat, the feather. Would have been nice to see a little bit more variety in the heads. Maybe some younger ones without the mustaches. As much as I hate to say it, it's kind of weird not seeing any baldies. Usually there are a lot of, like, that's the easiest thing to sculpt, right? You don't have to worry about the hair, just sculpt the head shape. Some variety in the hatless ones, like this gentleman here. Maybe not have a mustache, or maybe make the hairstyle a little bit different. Maybe longer, maybe a ponytail, or something short, crop short. So I guess the heads are the only thing that is stands out to me as not being, you know, 100% there. But it's the quality of the hats, the sculpt of the hats, and the actual sculpt of the faces, the hair, the mustaches, all of the fine lines and details. That stuff looks great. So I can't fault them for that. And really, these are some nice miniatures. You can't beat that price, man. And you can't beat the fact that you're not spending an hour or more putting torsos on bodies, or putting weapons in hands and gluing arms to torsos. Like, all you're really doing is mixing and matching the heads and cleaning up the bodies of the bowmen there. So, I mean, if you order these through Etsy, because again, you have to order these from a vendor who has the commercial license provided by Highland Miniatures. There's no way to go to Highland Miniatures themselves and order a pack of these guys like you would go onto gamesworkshop.com and then order some miniatures from them. They sell the licenses, the commercial licenses, as well as the digital files to vendors on Etsy and eBay and elsewhere, so that they can print these miniatures and then sell them themselves to make a little profit on them. So you might get a deal. Like, I feel like I got a great deal, $20 for supposedly 10 of these miniatures, and I ended up with 18. It's just, you know, you hopefully find the right vendor and you get the right deal, and you can have a pretty good time getting some cheaper miniatures that are going to look beautiful in your Warhammer army. I mean, I remember when Games Workshop released for the Empire faction those skirmishing bowmen. I don't remember what they were called. I don't think they were called Rangers. They were, I don't remember, but they didn't rank up. I remember you would build them and they would play as skirmishers, and they were like archers, state trooper archers, but they had these cloaks and these brown coats that would cover their uniform so they could blend more with the scenery, be more skirmishing troops, hit and run guerrilla tactics style. These would fit perfectly in that. And I remember paying, you know, a good amount of money to get 10 of them. So the value is definitely there if you want to go and get some of these guys. If you want to put them into your games of the old world, which are going to be coming out soon, you want to make sure you get 25mm square bases, because Games Workshop has said we don't have any official rules yet, or data sheets or anything like that, but they have said that they're bumping up their base sizes on all of their infantry from 20mm to 25. They want to make units bigger looking, more impressive, have a bigger presence, footprint on the table. And I'm all for that. I just feel bad for anyone who has all of their humans, their Empire troops, and Bretonnian foot infantry on 20mm bases. They still haven't said what is going to happen, you know, if you've got armies that you want to play with, but they do not sit on the 25mm bases like they want to have. Can you enter them into tournaments? Who knows? So that's a problem for tomorrow, though. That's a problem for future me. Right now, present me is just going to enjoy this Imperial Bowmen unit, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. So don't forget to hit hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff I said at the beginning. Go to my Discord, and if you would like to support the studio, you can become a patron and play the Heroes of Hobbiton game, which is going to be coming out in June and July. Thanks again for watching, everybody. See you in the next video.